All right, guys. So we got our first little bit of Madden 22 auction house news. A little bit of changes coming out. Some of you have completely freaked out and lost your minds. I'm here to calm you down a little bit and tell you not as much is going to change as you thought. Not an impact anyway, as far as sniping and making coins. What a lot of guys tell me, oh, sniping's dead now. They changed it so you can't make coins anymore. I don't think that's the case one bit. We're going to break down piece by piece what we know, what we're going to expect, and I'm almost going to guarantee there's still going to be a lot of ways to make coins in Madden 22. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, guys, this is the new card layout, right? So when you select a card out of your binder, it's going to pull up this screen. You can see the auction on top, attributes, equipables, and stats. We're going to focus on the auction block right now. On the left side of the screen, everything looks the same, right? Normal stuff. Duration, starting price, buy now, yes or no, and the buy it now price. Key thing to look at on here. So this number here, starting off, is at 200 coins to starting and 250 to set the buy now price. Same as it always has been. If this stays the same, and as of right now, there's no bottom tier, right? No bottom amount that you can sell a card for. No minimum price that you have to sell it for. If this stays at 250, that tells me that sniping will still be available because people will misprice cards, misclick some things, and post cards for lower than they're actually selling for. I mean, sniping's still in. Sniping's not dead. Sniping's not going away. From this screen right now, it looks like sniping is not dead. Things could change, right? This might not be. You can see right in the bottom, work in progress. We don't know. This could all change. It could be very, very different in a few weeks when the game officially comes out. As of right now, I'm not panicked at all. We're going to go on to the right side, though. This is all the new stuff that's come out, right? We've seen some of this in mobile before. Some of it's brand new and not been seen before. So we're going to start actually in the middle first. What I want to look at right here is the recent sales. We've had this on console or on mobile before, so it's a nice little ad to actually have it on console. See all the recent prices of the card that it has sold for. These are completed sales. Very important to know. This will help us determine the card's actual value. Right? Sometimes you'll see a card posted up and you're like, I think I can sell them for a lot more than that. Now we know for sure, right? So let's say you can see a recent snipe too. Somebody got one for 7,500 when he's selling for 10 million coins. These are all made up prices. Don't worry about the price right now. Up on the top though, you're going to see the economic information, lowest buy now currently posted, right? That's what that is. Lowest buy now currently posted. The median price of the average price of what it's selling for, and how many are currently available on the block. This helps a lot, right? So if the lowest buy now price is, let's say, I'm going to make up my own numbers. I don't want to use these ones. I think they'll throw you off. Just pretend that this top part here says 50,000. The median price is, I don't know, 55,000. If you see them recently sold at 65, 70,000 sometimes, that tells you can buy these cards at the lowest price. Or even sometimes the median price, depending on what day it is, what's going on. There's new promo out of trainings, gets expensive that day, whatever. But you can look at comparing the economic information, and the recent sales can tell you if this is a good card to go ahead and buy and flip and make some coins off of. I know it's going to be complex. Don't worry. We're going to have a whole new spreadsheet out. We have some other tools coming out to make all of this so much easier for Madden 22 with the changes. You can still make coins hand over fist and buy whatever you want out of the auction house, or go blow it all in packs, whatever you want to do. On the bottom, this is the part that interests me a little bit. So the price ranges. So we'll go into this in the next screen a little bit. There's going to be a cap on the price you can put on certain cards. From what it looks like, it's going to be each individual card will have its own kind of window of what you can sell it in. They said there's no bottom price as of right now, but they could add one in later. But the max price is going to be set. So no more selling, a gold card for 5 million coins. Why would you do that? Well, normally you wouldn't. This only really is going to impact coin selling, right? So that number, this price range is going to change dynamically every hour based on the average median price of the card. And they said it's going to be quite a bit above the median price. So don't think, the median price of a car is going to be 50,000. They're going to cap, the ceiling on it at 60,000. No, they said it's going to be a nice big gap and allow for a window, a variety of prices. Cards change dynamically, right? That cap only moves once an hour. A big time frame to look at is going to be between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. because at 10:30 new content comes out, right? That means that the information on this screen will not change for 30 minutes after new content comes out, unless they change it and updates with the server update and whatever, we'll see. But as it stands right now, the way that I read it, it's going to update hourly. That tells me it's going to update at 10. It's going to update again at 11. In the middle of that, at 10:30, new content drops. When that happens, prices fluctuate because training becomes more valuable. Certain cards, legend pieces, ultimate legend pieces, whatever is going into a set that you can do other things with, will change drastically in value. So there could be a huge window to go ahead and make coins early every single day. We know that we work a cycle every week, generally with, you know, what day content comes out. The value of training changes drastically, especially early on in the MUT season. The value of legend pieces, legend cards changes drastically throughout the week leading up into Saturday, where everything, you know, skyrockets early in the morning, then tanks out by the afternoon. So there's a lot of volatility there. But I think with this screen, it's actually going to help us identify how much things are really going for, right? What we can get away with to maximize the amount of coins you're going to make, and how much risk you want to take, knowing how low it can actually go and what the average is, right? So there's a little bit of balance there. Don't worry, like I said, we have new tools coming out. You're going to help figure all this out. It's going to be, I think, easier than ever to make coins. The only thing that would hurt us is if this price range, they put a you know, a cap on it. But I still think even if they put a bottom cap on a card, let's say the card's value is at 50,000. I can't see it being set at 45 or 40K. I think it's got to be, you know, more than half at the bottom. Because why would anybody sell a card for cheaper than it's worth? It doesn't make sense. It's not really how coin selling works. You know, there's too much risk there. You know what I mean? If you're gonna try to transfer a card from one account to the other, or do something that is, you know, in violation of terms of service, selling a card for undervalue, there's not a high likelihood that you're going to get that card, especially if it's a highly valued card. This is the verbiage that goes along with the screen that we just looked at. So this new feature, what they're doing here, this new changes applies to every single card that can be auctionable. Players are going to have more access to information about current market trends. That's good for us, bad for people who don't look at it or don't understand it, right? That's my job, is to help you to understand this as easy as possible and help you make coins as easy and quickly as possible. So added on there, like we said, the median sale price of any item, how many items are on the auction house of that same card, and the recent sales. Like I said, I think that's a huge help. I know there's other ways to see it now, but adding it onto the console just makes things so much easier, I think, and quicker to go ahead and do. And it should be more reliable, right? I know I had issues with the app last year. It wasn't always like it would crash out on me. The intent of this is to ensure fair prices for high value cards. If you can see what the card's really worth, it's going to stop a little bit of price gouging. You'll know you're buying, right? You'll know you're buying a card at a good value when you can see the median price. That helps you when sets are due, right? And there's a gold card that for some reason there's only 3 on the block. Somebody buys all of them and posts them up for 30,000 coins. You get on there, you're like, I need one card to complete this set and it's 30K. No, it's not. You can see the median price and go, oh, let me wait an hour. It actually sells for 2,000. That median price really helps people not get screwed over when they're trying to do things in the game. So it's helpful for everybody, right? The better things are for everybody, the longer the game's going to last, the better it is for everybody overall. The price ranges help restrict the transfer of illegitimate coins through auction. I don't know how much it's really going to help, right? It can, in theory. I understand the thought process behind this, but unless they take off the trade block too, I don't really think this is going to eliminate people doing things that'll break POS. Okay, so the other piece here, price ranges will be determined by current market price. The upper ranges will be set well above the median sale price and will dynamically update as the price rises and falls. By default, there's no lower ranges, like we said, so they're not going to set a bottom floor. So somebody could actually accidentally still sell a card for 250 coins. So that could be introduced later in the game. We'll see how that goes. I don't see much of a risk coming with the lower ones or much of an issue with the lower ones, you know, so we'll see. Like I said, price ranges are going to be for all auctionable items in the game. Interesting, though. So price ranges are going to be set per platform, right? So that tells us two things. We're still not at crossplay. The market itself, anyway, is not at crossplay. The market is set individually per platform. Not a fan. Was really hoping this is going to get combined, at least between PC and Xbox, right? Those are similar anyway. I would think those two would have came together. Hopefully, I still really want to see a one full marketplace for the entire game, like some other sports games do already. That would make things, I think, a little bit smoother for people, right? I know PC prices get out of hand really, really fast. If we throw them all into a pot and have everything in there, I think it'd be a lot better for everybody as a whole. But that one sentence right there tells me that it's still not happening this year. They added on here too that price ranges for each item will be wide enough so that players like us should be able to enjoy engaging with auctions without being impacted. That right there, they're telling you that their intent on this is not to eliminate sniping, right? That is one of the ways that they add in the game to be able to make coins, right? They've laid it out. You can get coins by buying packs, getting lucky with good cards, doing solos, or working the auction house. Those are the ways that you can make coins in the game. So they don't want to take that away. If they take that away, the player base would be gone faster than ever. So I don't see that happening. Price ranges are also will be honored and displayed on the Madden companion apps. We also know that the companion app is coming back. We'll be able to utilize that. It's nice, like I said, if you're at work or something, and prices skyrocket, at 10:30 because of a new program or day of the week that it is, or training's really high, you can grab your phone, hop on, click sell a bunch of stuff, and you're all set. All right, so that's a little bit of a breakdown of the new cards and what's coming out for the auction house for Madden 22. Again, don't lose your minds. From everything that I've seen, it looks like sniping is still going to be incredibly profitable. One thing that I think is going to be even more profitable than ever are our weekly cycles that we do. We'll have the spreadsheets ready to go, our trackers. Another tool is on its way out too, to make it a little bit easier to know when to buy and sell cards. But with the median prices being displayed, I think short-term investing in cards, right, literally like 2 days, will be the fastest way and most efficient way to make coins hand over fist. As always, right? We capped out at 64 million coins in Madden 21. We missed our goal of 100 million. We got burned out in the game faster than usual. Prices dropped really early. Just by the way, they did some things. So we'll see what happens this year. We're going to go ahead and set the goal again for 100 million and hopefully get there this time. Guys, I'm Buffalo K. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, go ahead, like and subscribe. We'll see you guys again soon.